This STEM connection idea is for the Young Hoosier Book Award nominee, My Pappy Has a Motorcycle. Let's take a look at the resources provided by the Indiana Library Federation. They start with a book summary, which is, a young girl waits patiently for her pappy to come home so they can ride around the city on his motorcycle. She sees the familiar and all of the changes that are happening. One thing that will never change is the love of her father. This includes a resource guide that includes a book summary, book talk, challenging words, author bio, illustrator bio, and discussion questions. And a lot of the discussion questions have to do with the community. For example, what changes do you see in your community? What is your favorite place to go in your community or town? So that is the start of my STEM idea, which I'll get to in just a second, but I wanted to point out that there's also an activity sheet that goes along with the story, where students explore common and proper nouns. So it's a little mini lesson to go along with words from the story. And so you can see they have a motorcycle here with some different words that students are to color either gray if it's a proper noun or blue if it's a common noun. And then they have an opportunity to write a sentence using one common and one proper noun. And again, here's this idea about exploring the community, a community compare and contrast, where students can compare and contrast the differences and similarities between your community and Daisy's community, and explains how to use that Venn diagram. So my STEM connection idea, it goes along with technology, engineering, and math. There's a game on mathnook.com. So if you go there, it's called City Connect 2. And it's just a fun puzzle game. It has tons of levels and difficulty settings, so it can be adjusted for students of all abilities and ages. But basically, they put together these sort of puzzle pieces to build these different cities. So it's a fun game, takes a little bit of mathematical and engineering thinking. But again, they try to connect each other to make this road. So to get to this, you can just go to mathnook.com and then there's a search. So you can search for City Connect 2 and it will take you to this website. My other technology connection is that Venn diagram. I wanted to show you that that could be done using Google Slides. So if you liked that Venn diagram activity in the activity sheet, that can be digitized simply by opening up a new Google slide, inserting the circle shape, just creating one circle, and then changing that fill to transparent, and then simply copying and pasting another one. Okay. Adding a little bit of room for text. So you may want to make those a little bit bigger, but then students can add text boxes to the different Venn diagrams to complete that compare and contrast community activity in a digital way if they wanted to. So those are my STEM connection ideas for My Pappy Has a Motorcycle.